Happy New Year, bays! Are you ready to level up in 2026? In this video, you're gonna learn how to level up your life by wearing your natural hair. Curly girls, kinky girls, coily girls, afro textured hair on your head, girly pops, come to the front. This video is for you, and we're gonna level up our life. Curioso. My name is Evie Aswiti. I make videos about beauty and self-development. I have been on this internet for quite some time. More recently, more so known for my hair routines, especially since I wash my hair every single day. Fun fact, in about like a week or two, it'll be 2 years since I started this afro hair care agnostic journey of like washing my hair every day, not caring about whether a hair product is natural or not, and actually doing what I want with my hair and keeping it simple. And as you can see, my fro is froing. It's definitely at a state where I can be positioned to talk about how wearing my natural hair and ditching the wigs, the weaves, and the lace fronts has leveled up my life. So I want to give you some practical tips in this video of how you can too. How can you level up your life by wearing your natural hair? Number one, do you like your natural hair? Now, this seems like I'm trolling, but I'm absolutely not trolling. If you want to level up your life by wearing your natural hair, and by natural I mean how it grows out of your scalp, you have to like your hair. Let's start with your self-esteem. Are you in a position where you have a healthy self-esteem with how your hair looks? I'm not judging if you don't have a high self-esteem when it comes to your hair, but it's very important to know why you may or may not have a high, middle, or low self-esteem. If you want to level up your life by wearing your natural hair, you need to kind of have a higher sense of self-concept about your hair texture and pattern and hair health in general. If you are not secure with your hair because it is genuinely unhealthy and in a state where it doesn't look as healthy and presentable to wear, and that's why you wear wigs and weaves and other things majority of the time and hide your hair, that is a concern to address. If you are someone that your hair is relatively healthy but wearing it in its natural state is an insecurity of yours, that's another side of the wheelhouse that we can address here. All in all, if you want to level up your life, you need to like your natural hair. Whether it's unhealthy or super duper healthy, you need to like your hair, because when I started liking my hair liked me back. I truly believe that when you think good things and positive things in your life and towards the things that are a part of you, they flourish. That is the truth for the inverse. When you speak negatively about your hair, about yourself, about your health, the actions that we do every day contributes to how those things we speak positively about or negatively about. It impacts how those things turn out. So if I said that I really hate my body, guess what? My actions are going to reflect unhealthy choices that make my body look really bad or not be as healthy as it can be. Same for our hair. Speak life into your hair. Learn about your hair. Learn about how do I take care of my hair that is suited for afro textured or coily or textured. Really tightly curled textures are really neglected in society, unfortunately. But I made it my mission that I wanted to wear my hair out 2 years ago. I think a little bit longer than 2 years ago, for me to wear my hair as is. And since I started wearing my hair, and initially I didn't like my hair as much, but I still wore it because I just decided to be bold. Eventually, the more I wore it and the more I realized people don't care that much about how your hair looks. In fact, I got a lot more compliments when I wore my real hair. I got told I look younger when I wore my real hair. I got told I look just beautiful with my natural hair. That's when I was like, oh, they have brainwashed us. Put in the comments below if you know what they means, but I won't be getting into that in this video, okay? Curioso. Build a sense of pride in your natural hair, because I'm telling you right now, unless you perm your hair or only wear hair textures that don't look like they're native to a Black woman, you're always not going to like your hair. If you want to start liking your hair, then this is your opportunity to like, comment, and subscribe, because I have plenty of videos about that in my channel. Number two, about how wearing your natural hair will level up your life. Find your signature hairstyle with natural hair. I think this spans across hair care, but when you find a signature look for you. Whether that hairstyle is blowouts or like a silk press or dreadlocks or an afro like myself or mini twist, or you're doing different natural hairstyles. And some may argue that like silk presses are like not natural, but I think if you're wearing your real hair and it's straight in state, you're still wearing your real hair. And I think people may need to get used to wearing their real hair period before they get to a point of like final boss level, which in my opinion is like my hair, which is basically a wash and go that's fully shrunken. Like I don't do anything to manipulate my hair to make it bigger. Sometimes I do, depending on the look I'm going for, but for the most part, like finding your signature style that suits your face shape, that suits your style, that suits your desires of how you want to look like, very, very important. I like a fro because it's more fitting for me. I refuse to accept the idea that wearing your afro textured hair makes you basic on a bottom of the barrel type of totem pole of beauty. And I understand, like, I live in the United States. The beauty standards are kind of weird when it comes to like Black girls, but I personally think if you wear your natural hair, you are gonna stand out. Furioso. Standing out in this world where everybody looks the same, it's a plus, it's a level up, it's a flex when you can stand out by having hair that is well taken care of. So why not you today wear your hair and find a signature natural hairstyle that is different than everybody else's? You know why? Because you were born to stand out, not to fit in. Furioso. The third way of leveling up your life by wearing your natural hair, getting into a hair care routine is so empowering. Lately, I've noticed that more and more women are embracing washing their hair more frequently. I remember the days where I used to wait like to wash my hair in between an install. So like in between the sew-in, in between braids, that's when I would wash my hair. And I don't know how my scalp survived that, because now as someone that washes my hair very, very frequently, which is every day, I can't imagine going a month or two without washing my hair. I would go absolutely bonkers and my scalp would as well. When you have a hair care routine that fits with your lifestyle, it gives you such a good sense of confidence in how you look and how your hair responds back to how you style it, how you manage it, how soft it is, how it looks really pretty and juicy and like shiny because you're adding nutrients to your hair on a consistent basis. But leveling up your life means having a sense of routines that work for your lifestyle. I'm someone that works out a lot, so wearing a wash and go for me fits my lifestyle because I sweat and I'm not gonna leave sweat in my hair and wait a week or two to wash that out if I work out at least 2 to 3 times a week. That's not happening for me. I think when you have a hair care routine that works for you and you wash your hair at least once a week, there's so much benefits in your natural hair that once you do it consistently, you'll notice that your hair is more manageable. You'll notice that your hair is shiny. You'll notice that your hair is more moisturized. And you'll notice that your hair is not breaking off or having like as much split ends as you probably previously would have had if you washed your hair whenever you felt like it and it wasn't on a routine of like hair care. Definitely consider finding a hair care routine that works for you. My hair routine is daily washing. It works fabulously for me. I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. In between me going to the salon to get professional trims every 3 months or so, I absolutely love how my hair has grown and transitioned and the quality of my hair, because over here it's about hair quality versus hair length. I'll say that again. It's hair quality over hair length. No one cares about long hair if it's unhealthy. I care about healthy hair, whether it's short, medium, or long. Furioso. And if you want to learn how to wash your hair every single day or take some fundamentals, I have a daily washing hair guide. You could check that out in my description box below. Next, we're going to talk about my 4th step of how to level up your life by wearing your natural hair. I did a challenge in 2023 that I wasn't going to wear wigs or weaves or extensions that didn't match my natural hair for a whole year. I didn't think that it would lead to me not wearing any extension, whether it matched my hair or not at all that year, and then carrying over into the years. And now it's 2026 where I can't remember the last time I wore a wig or a sew-in or extensions. And granted, this channel is not about bashing extensions, but it's more so about let's find a balance of wearing your hair should be as easy and as comfortable as throwing a wig on or throwing extensions in. And I think there's been a normalcy of us putting a sew-in and a wig in as the go-to versus wearing our natural hair as a go-to. An element that makes one be able to do that is being unbothered. Woo! When I tell you the exposure therapy that I experience with wearing my natural hair and forcing myself to be unbothered is just a high level of wow, like it leveled up my life in other areas, not only in my vanity. When I decided to be unbothered, because wearing your natural hair will teach you to be unbothered, you don't care what other people think of you anymore when you wear your natural hair. When you wear your natural hair, you are literally almost representing what a real unambiguous Black woman looks like. And that representation is really, really necessary, because I can't tell you how many times I go to a grocery store and I'll have someone compliment me on my hair, or I have a very young person approach me and say how much they love my hair and how they don't see it that often. You know, someone that looks like me wearing my hair out unapologetically. The more I realized that it was a bigger deal than me just experimenting or taking a break from extensions, that's when I learned that, oh wow, like I'm really representing for, you know, Black women that wear their natural hair. And I'm probably inspiring someone that's in a different aisle from me that probably thought about how they want to take a break from the braids they were wearing for a month and wear their natural hair that month. And maybe them meeting me or talking to me or seeing my videos encourage them to wear their natural hair for a month in between their next hairstyle. Now, does that mean I'm telling you that you have to cut out your wig today and cut out your extensions today or rip out your braids today and wear afro? No, I'm not telling you that. But I am telling you that being unbothered and not caring what people think, wearing your natural hair will help you gain that skill. Absolutely. You want to be someone that you are leveled up in life, in other areas, in your personal life, in your professional life, in your love life, in your friendship life. Being unbothered and being able to not care what people think, you have more agency in your life. And I just think for me, wearing my natural hair helped me have such more confidence in doing what works for me. Because at the end of the day, it's like, if I can wear my natural hair in a world full of people that don't, and I'm not influenced by them anymore to compare myself, that's going to carry over to other aspects of my life and make my life better because I'm advocating for myself and I have agency. And it all starts with just how I wear my hair, which is crazy, but I'm telling you, it's leveled up my life for real. And then number 5, the 5th way of leveling up your life by wearing your natural hair. By wearing your hair more, you learn your hair and you learn about different products and hair care that works for your hair. Women especially, we are brainwashed and really influenced by media to fix ourselves and to not like ourselves. So we buy a lot of things to fix how we look. Natural hair especially, very, very curly, coily hair especially. I think it's so very important that we understand that we're the blueprint. Like, we understand that being able to wear your hair freely in a world where a lot of people behind us that are long and gone fought for us to wear our hair without discrimination now in 2026. It just doesn't feel okay for me to hide my hair where there are so many people before me that fought for the right for me to wear my hair freely without it affecting my life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. When you're able to honor the people that fought for your rights to look how you look, because that's how you're born to look like, I don't think we should be at a mass scale hiding how we look naturally because we're trying to fit into a beauty standard that's absolutely created to keep us in a box. And do you really want to be in a box in 2026? when resolutions are like high and nigh? No, right? Free yourself from the box that you were put in. My name is Evie Aswiti. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. I missed y'all. You'll be seeing much more of me soon. I hope that you always, always, always remember that you glow for a living because you're lit from within, beyond skin deep. Bye, everybody.